Okay, we are we are live here. So I I like I have I was not expecting this to happen today. I was expecting Dub Dub announcement today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see that. But yeah, we have the iOS 16.5 beta 1 get released today. So let me try to pull up quick time. Uh it doesn't show up. Okay. We're gonna use AirPlay. We're gonna use AirPlay because that's easier. Yeah. Yeah, man. There we go. Yep, 16.5 developer beta. Let's install it here or download it. Use cellular data. I don't know why it always shows up that pop up when I'm on Wi-Fi. It's weird. And why does it always do this? Use cellular data. There we go. Update requested. Don't know why it always. I don't know why I always have to do that, but yeah, I just do. But yeah, 16.5 beta 1. I'm not expecting pretty much any changes in this update. It is the point 0.5 after the point 0.4 updates, point 0.5 updates are just kind of not that big of upgrades. Say 16.5, I think it's gonna be kind of a kind of small update, kind of small update. Uh, Maybe 16, maybe we'll see some updates. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Still an update requested. That's not good. It's a 4 gig update as well. Oh yeah, we never go. We used to always go to the release notes. I keep forgetting about that. We always go to the release notes. Let's look at the release notes here. If they are out. I was 16. Oh wait, no. There's. What is the release notes? Where are the release notes? I have not done this in forever. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go back to settings and wait for it to install. The release notes I don't think are up yet, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. The release notes are probably not up yet, so they usually take a while for release notes to come up. There's like one time where release notes took like an hour to come up. It was painful then. But I think they're quicker now. Update requested still. This is a 4 gig update though, but so I can see why it's taking a while, but still it usually doesn't take this long. I don't know why. It's been stuck on this for like a few minutes now, so that's concerning. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll just close out of everything else. Open it back up. Nope, still update requested. Oh, accidentally hit a key. Hopefully that doesn't change anything. Try this again. Update request. Okay, we're just gonna wait for it to do its thing. If it doesn't do anything, you see a time up there. It's 12:30 p.m. If it doesn't do anything by 12:40, then or 12:35, I'm gonna say, then we should be concerned. And if that's the case, then I'll just use the IPSW file. If the IPSW files are up. If the IPSW files go up, which I have to see like Apple DB, Apple DB or whatever the other one, IPSW beta.dev or whatever that one is. Let me check if they're up right now. Yeah, 16.4 came out yesterday to public, and now we have 16.5. Beta 1, that is. Let me see if it is. Let me see if it's up here. No, it doesn't look like it's up right now for the IPSW file. Let's check the website right here. iPhone. No, the IPSW file's not up yet. Makes sense. This literally came out 10 minutes ago. Still update requested. That is concerning. Very concerning. Update requested. It's been stuck on this for probably at least 5 minutes. It's not always like this. It's, okay, I should probably do a restart here. Let me just check it again. Okay, there we go. We finally got it. Alright, I was about to restart it here. But yeah, we're about 12 minutes remaining on 16.5 beta 1. So yeah, good thing is, oh, someone's taking a shower over there. Good thing is that, so you probably know that the beta profiles are going to stop with iOS 17. Um, uh, Basically, now you're gonna have to use an Apple developer account. Here in this beta thing, yeah, it says your Apple ID is not enrolled in the beta program. Join Apple Software beta program and continue using future beta updates. Good thing is that someone I know has a developer account and they're willing to provide it to me for the iOS 17 beta. So good thing. So good thing that is the case there. But for this, for now, at least the beta profile for 16.5 still works for now. Knock on wood. So yeah, there you go. That's 16.5 beta for you. The beta profile still works for now. So yeah. So yeah, we're at 11 minutes remaining on the 16.5 installation. So if I had to guess, this update 16.5 should be about or should be out to the public in probably late April or May, something like that. If I had to guess, that was an iPhone SE first gen that you just heard. That was trying to install 15.7.4 on yesterday, but I refused to. So yeah. Oh yeah, Apple Pay Later came out today as well, in select states in the U.S. 19 minutes remaining. Oh god, the estimated time is going up. It's like the, is it like 20 minutes remaining. It was like that one scene, like the something is going down, but the estimated time is going up or whatever. Yeah. 22 minutes remaining of 15.7.4 on the SE first gen. That's weird because this is just a security update. But makes sense because this is on 15.0.1 on the SE first gen. This is on 16.4 RC. So 14 minutes remaining now. Okay, so getting a bit more chilled out there. I still also try Ventura 13.4 today as well. Let me plug in the SD card. That will store it. SD card is in. 13 minutes remaining. And 14 minutes remaining now. This is weird. The estimated time doesn't usually act like this. It's weird. Yeah, 14 minutes remaining now. 9 minutes and 15.7.4. 8 minutes now. 14. Oh, and 16.5. It's 15 minutes now. It's 16.5. What? This is weird. This is weird. It's never really acts like this. Yeah, 16.5, Beta 1, iPadOS 16.5, Beta 1, macOS 13.4, watchOS 9.5, and tvOS 6.5. It's 16.5. It's weird because I was like seeing the notifications come through of all the updates being released, and it said like it first was released was watchOS 9.5 beta 1, and then it was tvOS, and then iOS. It's weird. I thought for a second iOS is not coming today, but then it did. So yeah, I have to do this now. 14 minutes now. Where's the Apple Watch charger? There it is. I charge my watch. It's at 20%, 19%. Yeah. Almost dropped the other iPhone I have here. Get the charger. Okay. I wonder what iOS 17 will have in store. And also macOS 14. I hope macOS 14 is going to be good this year. iOS 17, hopefully it's stable. That's all I care about, really. And hopefully it supports the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and 10. Pretty sure it's going to support the 8 Plus and 10, or 8 and 8 Plus and 10. iOS 17. 22 minutes remaining. It went from like, wasn't it like 15, like literally a second ago? And it just goes to 22, 21 now. It was at 13 minutes, literally like 10 seconds ago, and now it's at 21 minutes. What? I have no idea. Estimated time is weird here. It's all weird. Yeah, 21 minutes on 16.5. So yeah, that's what's happening there. And for macOS, hang on, let me see if the IPSW is up yet, so I can do a VM for macOS. Because yes, you can do Apple Silicon VMs, or you can do VMs of macOS on Apple Silicon Macs. It's officially supported by Apple, which is cool. The only thing is you can't use your Apple ID on it, which is weird, but yeah. Yeah, 13.4 IPSW is not out yet. I think maybe I can do like the installer, the beta installer for 13.4 on a 13.3 VM. Maybe we can do that, but I don't know. I don't know. I do need to have a lot of storage for that if I want to. I have like 40 gigs free on 256 gig MacBook Air. Pretty sure next Mac I get is definitely going to be at least 512 gig. Because I'm like right at the edge of filling up 256 gig. So next Mac I get is definitely going to be 512. So yeah, I'm thinking next Mac I get is probably going to be a desktop, probably, and just this into a mobile machine, the M1 MacBook Air. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll wait for the M3 iMac, which I just made a video on last week. M3 iMac. It's gonna be coming at the end of the year, so yeah, maybe I might consider that. I don't know, but yeah. So we're at 11 minutes now on 16.5. See, there you go. You talk it out. 18. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Oh my god. I was literally saying, oh, you talk it out, you talk about our stuff, you wait, you burn some time, and now estimated time goes back up to 18 minutes. Oh, yikes. That is not good. That is not good. Is this something to do with my internet? Because this is, which internet is this? This is the Xfinity one that we use. We have AT&T one as well that's a little bit faster, but it's a little less reliable. AT&T, for some reason, is always the less reliable one. I don't know why. AT&T just sucks, I guess. I mean, Xfinity also kind of sucks. All ISPs kind of suck, really. But yeah, 10 minutes now. Don't jinx it. Don't you go up. Okay, thank God. 8 minutes. Okay, don't you dare go up. Don't you dare. Yeah. All right. Well, 8 minutes now. Hang on. Let me see if the release notes are up right now, so we can see what's new in this update. Hopefully, it doesn't say like, "Oh, there's no new release notes for this update." I remember there was like one time with macOS. I think it's 12. I think it was like 12.2. I think 12.2 or 12.3 or something like that. It was like it said like there's no new release notes for this update, but then it said like there was like something that came out a few days later or a few hours later that was like the entire music app is rewritten now, which is so yeah, and the music app still sucks even though it was rewritten. Music app still sucks, and it's now back up to 13 minutes. Oh my god, this is the weirdest estimated time that we've seen. Um, let's see if the release notes are up. I'm streaming. Yeah. 16 minutes now. It keeps going up. It's weird. So. Oh. Find Aaron. Oh, Apple Pay Later was tested. Yeah. Alright, let's see if release notes are up. Where is the release notes? Oh, there we go. There's release notes. Nope, we haven't updated the release notes yet. Alright, that's fun. Let me try to enter the URL first. 16.5. Nope, they haven't. They have not updated release notes yet. Alright. Well, we'll keep it on standby. I'll keep it on standby, just to see if they do release notes. 7 minutes now. Don't you dare go up. The software update keeps failing on the SE. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna restore this thing live on stream. The SE first gen. SE first gen. I'll get the 15.7.4 IPSW and restart this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah, 15 or 7 minutes remaining on 16.5. Still going kind of slow. We've been streaming for like what, 20 minutes now? Yeah, 20 minutes, and it's still getting kind of slow. 29 minutes. I look away for a second, and it goes to 29 minutes. 1 second. Turn away for 1 second, and now it's at 29 minutes. What the hell? Can it just stay? Release notes still not update. But what about IPSW file? There's yeah. 1 second. Okay, now we're at 15. Now we're at 15. But 1 second, now it's at 29. Release IPSW is not up yet. What about the other website I was talking about? Other website, Apple TV Dev. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, they updated the the thing. The thing, yes, the thing. But they don't have the IPSW file. What about if I just tap on a random Mac, virtual machine 1, filter, beta, Yeah, IPSW has not up yet, so gonna have to wait a little bit. Eh, it's fine. They always say not signed for the virtual machine one. App Store to require iOS 16 compatible apps. That's good. 14 next month. Okay, that's something. And yeah, okay. So IPSW for macOS is still not up yet. I don't know about iOS, but I don't think that's up yet either. I'm pretty sure it's on the developer portal. If you're on the developer portal, 3 minutes now. It better not go up. Knock on wood. Yeah, I swear, if don't go up. This is the weirdest one that we've had yet. Probably would have installed WatchOS if I had a secondary watch. If I had a secondary watch, then maybe I might install the WatchOS beta. But I don't know. I don't really trust WatchOS betas. It's definitely not good for WatchOS betas because you can't downgrade it, and you can't downgrade the watch unless you really unless you have the Series 2 or Series 3 or any watch before the Series 7, actually, I think. Any watch before Series 7, you can use like the diagnostic port, I think it's called, and you can probably downgrade with that, but it's still a bit of effort. Um, I don't even think the SE2 doesn't even have that port, so yeah, it's definitely not there. So, and plus it's pretty complicated, so yeah, it's definitely not ideal for WatchOS. And also they're unstable. They're the most unstable of all the five beta platforms. Six actually, because counting HomePod. Seven soon with the Reality headset. So yeah, 2 minutes now. Watch it. Not. I don't want to jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. 1 minute. Actually, I wonder if the SE1 had the diagnostic port. The SE2 doesn't have it. What about the SE1? Apple Watch SE1. I have the SE2. It's there we go. 59 seconds. All right. 52 seconds now. All right. 43. All right. This is still going kind of slow, but it's better than last time. We're into seconds now. We're counting by seconds instead of years. So, can you imagine if like it's like you have to wait 1 year for your updates to install? And like, damn, yeah. Let me see. Mm, Still 43 seconds. That's kind of weird. 51 seconds. It goes up. It always goes up. It always goes up. My god. 31 seconds. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna be here for a while, I think. We've been streaming for a while, almost 30 minutes now. We're gonna be here for a while. Plus, I don't even think there's gonna be that big of changes in this update. 1 minute now. Oh my gosh. Oh guys, dude, the SE one gets super hot. It's not even doing anything. It's just charging on the home screen, and it's like burning hot. Like, or not burning hot. Like it's like ridiculously hot. It's basically an Intel chip in this thing. Actually, I think it does have an Intel modem. That's probably why it's getting hot. No, it's because it's slow. It's slow. Actually, I do think I have SHSH blobs storage saved for like 14 point something. I don't know I don't know what OS it's still for. I think going back to like 14.2, 15.2, something like that. 11 seconds now. Okay, 11 seconds. That's bearable. Bearable. See if IPSW is up. IPSW beta to dev 13.3 still, but release notes. Release notes is still website crashed there. The release notes is still not updated. There we go. Preparing update. There we go. I'll look away for a little bit. Yeah, preparing update now. Hopefully, preparing update for like I think it was iOS 14 GM. I think that's still actually no. iOS 16. The beta one for iOS 16 that dethroned the iOS 14 GM stream, but for the longest time that was the most watched stream on this channel. But iOS 14 GM, but iOS 16 beta one dethroned it. But iOS 14 GM that took so long that I didn't even. Hey, there we go. All right, iOS 14 GM took so long that I didn't even install it on stream. It just took way too long. I don't think I even installed it ever because it took that long. I never installed iOS 14 GM because it took that long in the preparing update stage. How long was that stream though? Like it was like how long was that stream? It was 1 hour 44 minutes. It took like basically over an hour, and I just gave up. I gave up. Like, nah, I'm not doing this. Oh yeah, it was California streaming, and iOS 16 beta one that dethroned the iOS 14 GM. Like California streaming, it stream like that blew up for I have no like I mean like it's an Apple event countdown, but still like those don't really I mean like those I wouldn't really expect. I mean California streaming in particular, like I didn't really expect that one to blow up that much, but it did. So yeah, that was a wacky day for me. um, because I wasn't even really expecting to stream that day, but I did. I managed to. There we go. Developer.app would like to access your calendar. Sure. I guess I don't really know. Alright, so now we're installing the update. Let me put the. We're installing the update now. Let me put in the chat that update is installing. Update is installing. That is why you. That is why you can't see the iPhone screen. Yeah, the update is installing. That's why you can't see the iPhone screen. So, yeah, updates are installing. Um, so far, nobody has, well, at least from what I've seen, nobody has freaked out about new features. So that indicates that this is not going to be an exciting update. So don't get your hopes up for like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, whatever is going to happen. But like, yeah, there's definitely not going to be any big upgrades in this update. Yeah, I don't really think there's gonna be any big updates in this update. So. But whatever, we can still dig through it, see, and even dig through the IPSW file to see whatever is new here. Let me actually open up release notes still, because release notes I don't think are up yet. We're gonna see developer. You know, why I have it like that. SDK is like there we go. iOS, iPadOS. Nope, still haven't updated yet. It's still 16.4 RC. If they haven't updated that yet, so that's still out there. again, for people just joining in, we are installing the update right now, so that's why you can't see the iPhone screen. We just started installing it, so yeah. But it took a while, but now it's installing, and I'm trying to dig through to see what new features are in it before we try it out. But yeah, we're gonna see first. Let me also check out the IPSW file, IPSW or IPSW beta.dev. I also might try out macOS. Let's see if macOS is up. Oh, hate that. I have an ad blocker in here. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, it's still 13.3 here for iOS. What about iOS? 16. Let's just do 14 Pro Max. Yeah, still 16.4 here. 16.5 is out. You can see if you rewind the stream, you can see that we had the whatever it was, the installing update OTA thing on it. You just rewind a few minutes and you'll see it. But yeah, 16.5 is out. It's just not. It's just we're installing it right now, and the release notes are still not up yet. But what about the news thing? News software releases. Yeah, 16.5 beta, iPadOS. Oh, view release notes. There we go. Oh, the page you're looking for cannot be found. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad they have the thing. What about macOS? Yeah, page you're looking for cannot be found. They're still haven't released the release notes yet. View downloads, I just can't read downloads because, yeah, I need the developer account. Upcoming requirements. Oh yeah, the upcoming requirements. They just announced that today. I think you need a iOS 16 to be your app can be compatible with iOS 16, or else you can't have your app on the App Store. I think that's what they said. Not entirely sure. Let me try the website that I usually go to, appledb.dev. Great website. Great website here, appledb.dev. Yeah, they've released that 16.5 beta. But oh wait, you have the IPSWs up there. Let me just verify. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. I obviously can't install it because I don't think there's any free space on this SD card. Yeah, 4.98 gigs. 4.98 gigs available. Let me delete some stuff on this thing. Just command delete. Oh, I have the 13.3 IPSW on here. I forgot about that entirely. You know what? Should we install it? Well, first off, let me see if the 13.4 IPSW is up here. There we go. 13.4 IPSW is up there. All right. You know what? Screw 13.3. Let me delete it from the trash as well. Alright, yeah, let's do 13.4 now. 30. Oh, that's actually not that bad for speed. That's actually not that bad. Let me make sure it's installing my SD card. Yeah. Yeah, so 31 minutes. That's actually not bad. You don't. If we have time, maybe we'll install macOS as well. macOS 13. macOS 13.4 as well. Just for fun. And also to see what new features in that as well. But yeah, we are still installing on the iPhone. I'm definitely not installing it on my watch because the Apple Watch betas are pretty rocky, at least from what I've heard. And also, you can't downgrade the watch, so yeah, I don't have an Apple TV to test tvOS on, so I can't test that. I don't know. I'm considering getting the new 4K one, or finding a deal on the old 4K one to replace my Roku Ultra I've had for 3 years. So, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's what the Roku I have right now. Yeah. Oh God, streams. Hang on. Something's going on with the stream. I think. Should I change Wi-Fi networks just to see what happens. Because it keeps going into the red. We dropped 564 frames. That's not good at all. So it's stupid Xfinity Wi-Fi again, right? Okay, you know what? Should I? No. I think okay. If it gets really bad, I'm gonna switch Wi-Fi networks. That'll probably pause the stream for a bit. But if it gets really bad, I'll switch. But for now, for those just joining in, I saw a few people join in. Update is installing right now. That's why you can't see the iPhone screen. So yeah, it's installing right now. I wish I had a capture card so you can see the screen, but I don't, unfortunately. But whatever, it's installing right now, and we're also potentially oh no, it just changed. If we have time and if the IPSW installs in time, we might try macOS 13.4 beta 1 as well. If we have time. If we have time. We'll try it out in a VM. But the estimated time keeps going up, so that's concerning. It's still going up. It was at 30 minutes at one point, so yeah, it's concerning. I probably shouldn't have deleted the 13.3 IPSW now I think about it. That was a pretty stupid idea of me. Oh, whatever. We're gonna see if we have time for this and if this installs in time. There was like one point in time where it was like taking 22 hours. I think that was like 13.0 beta 4 or something like that. Whatever, some beta of 13.0. Yeah, 16.5 is still installing. It's taking a little bit, but so far, okay. To set everyone's expectations, this type of era after 16.4, now with 16.5, and everything else after that, 16.6, 16.7, don't expect any major upgrades from here on out. Okay, 16.4 is probably the last iOS 16 version that has any major new features. 16.5 will probably still have some small new features, some small improvements, but 16.6 and 16.7, those are just going to be very minor upgrades. Everything from here on out is just going to be very minor. So don't expect anything major for 16 from here on out, as Apple focuses on iOS 17, which will come out, or beta 1 of iOS 17, that will come out in June. I'm expecting June 5th for that, which is going to be a chaotic day because there's some June, early June. I'm not going to say anything too major because it's family stuff. Major family events are happening for me in early June, and so I hope I can make out some time for iOS 17 and WWDC and all that stuff. I hope I can, but it's not looking the greatest. It's not looking the greatest because WWDC is going to be happening the same week as that major family event. So yeah, it's going to be very rocky, but hopefully I can make out some time for iOS 17. Hopefully, it's only like like how long was the iOS 16 one? 1 hour 28 minutes. Hopefully I can make out some time for that. But also Dub would be like 2 hours, so that would be probably like 3 hours worth of stuff, over 3 hours. So hopefully I can make out 3 hours of time just for just for that. But don't expect that many uploads in June. Hopefully, maybe I might pre-record some stuff and just publish that stuff, because from June for majority of summer, I might not even cover beta 2 of iOS 17 because of what's been happening. So yeah. And if you're wondering, major family event, no, it's not anything bad. It's actually really good. So, yeah, decipher that as you will. But yeah, we're still installing the update. iPhone is getting hot. Yep, it's getting hot. macOS, we're at, second stage now. Second stage of installing. Yeah. macOS, we're still, okay, it's going faster. 45 minutes now. If macOS still takes a while, I might just do a separate video. I might just do a separate video. I'm thinking of doing a how-to video. I did a video on the Mortec channel, Mortec. Um, that was Ventura Beta 4 installation virtualized. I put a link to the IPSW to that for a while, but then I removed it because Apple you got after people who tweeted out the link to the IPSW file, so I decided to delete that. But yeah, now I just waiting for macOS here and iOS. We're on the second stage now, so we should be almost done here. Almost done. Yeah, it's we're getting close here. I actually wonder. Hang on a minute. I just thought of something. I'm gonna dig through this macOS 13.4 IPSW just to see if my theory is true here. Because what if this update 16.5 or and Ventura 13.4, whatever other updates are, what if these updates come out alongside some new hardware that comes out like next month in April? Because this month in March, all we got was just the yellow iPhone 14, and that didn't launch alongside 16.4. So that was basically just a hey, here you go. This is just some random thing. Have fun. But we still have potentially two new products coming out. Whoa, Siri just went off. What the? Okay. We still have potentially two new products coming out from here between now and WWDC. Potentially two new products, which is Mac Pro. Mark Gurman keeps saying Mac Pro is probably coming in spring, and right now is spring, so potentially we'll see Mac Pro and 15-inch MacBook Air, because Ross Young keeps saying early April. So what if the updates they're saying today, the betas, the final release, those come out alongside new Mac Pro, 15-inch MacBook Air potentially? Who knows? I'll have to dig through the 13.4 IPSW as well, just to see if that theory is true, because if it's true, then that's going to be pretty major. Because last week, I think it was last week? Yeah, so last week, some developer found the AirPods. There was new AirPods referenced in iOS 16.4. And new AirPods case as well, which is apparently a USB-C version of the AirPods Pro case. So that's going to be pretty cool. And new Beats as well, Beats Studio Buds Plus. 16.5 is done. All right. But yeah, so maybe we'll see some new hardware soon. Hopefully, trust this computer. Yep. Oh, Nintendo and passcode. All right. We'll get started here. Hopefully QuickTime works. Nope, it doesn't. Alright. We'll just use AirPlay. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, there we go. About 16.5 build 20F5028E. Yeah, that's I was about to make a joke, but it was like nah. But E. So that means it's kind of release cycle, kind of still kind of early. Let's see if release notes are up yet for 16.5. But yeah, there we go. Let me unpin the message. Let me actually delete the message that I put in the chat right there, because yes, we just had. Oh, I should have done Geekbench scores. That was stupid. I should have done Geekbench scores. Let me do Geekbench right now while the iPhone is hot. That's perfect time. Where's Geekbench 6? There's Geekbench 6. It got offloaded for me. There we go. Actually, do I have Geekbench 5 as well? I do, but that's also offloaded. Now it's taking a while. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see if Twitter is freaking out about new features or whatever. So far, I haven't seen anyone freak out about new features. Don't expect any new features, okay? Don't expect any new features, because yeah, from here on out, it's just not going to be not going to be that big of upgrades for iOS 16. Um, so let's see what new features have people been finding, or have people found? Let me just search up iOS 16.5. 16.5. Let's see. Has anyone found any features? Um, so far everyone's just freaking out about us being out. Let's see. Nope, nobody's saying anything about new features. That's concerning, but also expected, or at least I expected it. Let's see. Yeah, 16.5 beta 1. Everyone's saying, oh man, it's out, yeah. Oh, accessibility features. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's probably going to be previewed like in March, or not March, May. Let's actually see. First off, let me see if there's any new wallpapers, because I was 16.3 had some new wallpapers, which was the shoot. That was my watch. It just fell off the charger. Yikes. Okay, we're good. It's not broken. Let me put it back on the charger. All right. Yikes. That was stupid. All right. All right. Let's see. Nah, wallpapers are the same. Same wallpapers. Unfortunate. Yeah, well, whatever. I didn't really expect any new wallpapers. I think we might see some new Pride wallpapers in May. But that's probably going to be 16.5 gets out of beta. We'll see. Let's see, what else can we Apple Pay Later. I mean, that's coming out to everyone. That's not even 16.5 exclusive. I mean, software update. Yeah, 16.5, your device is up to date. Yeah, nothing there. No, automatic updates. Yeah, nothing there has changed. So yeah, I don't think probably not even. Let's see the release notes. Is the release notes up yet? Actually, yeah, I can check here because they have the direct link to it. The page you're looking for cannot be found. It's been an hour since this update has come out, and they still haven't published the release notes yet. What the heck? What? I can't. Just download on my phone. Yeah. You just download on my phone too. Is that really it? There's nothing new. Well, I'll keep an eye on this. We'll wait for the release notes to be published, but it's been an hour. They still haven't published them. That's unfortunate. But let's see the progress on macOS. Let's see our macOS installation. 27 minutes. Okay, that's actually. We might actually, if iOS 16.5 is disappointing, which it looks like it is, we'll do macOS 13.4 here. Let me open up UTM. Well, wait for that. UTM is the virtual machine software that I use on a regular. I always delete the virtual machines afterwards because I usually don't have a use for them, and I also have like 40 gigs free, so I don't want to use up all that space. So, yeah. Well, let me screen mirror again. There we go. So yeah, the page you're looking for cannot be found. That's unfortunate. They still don't publish them. What about the other software? Let me just make sure this is the right link, because documentation, iOS, iPadOS release notes, iOS, iPadOS 16.5. Yeah, this is the right link, and they still have not released them. It's weird. There's one time where they took like an hour, or I think it was like beta 4 of iOS 16. They took like an hour to release them, maybe even 2 hours. There was even Like we waited a long time. There was one time where I didn't check the release notes, and someone notified me. Like, I think it was someone that I someone that is here regularly. I think his name's Mark. Um, but why does it always show the shortcuts thing? Whatever. It was like check out the release notes, and then I looked at the release notes. It was like there are no new release notes for this update. I was like, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, yikes, yikes. But for this, it looks like they still have not published them. So does that mean it's either a really big upgrade, or did it was so boring that they even forgot about it? That would be funny. It was so boring that they forgot about it. They just forgot about release notes. But also disappointing. Let me check Twitter just to see if let's check the communities. macOS, 7 months. There's still bugs. 16.5 public beta. It's probably coming out tomorrow for public beta testers. Either that or later today, whatever comes first, or whatever happens first. Whatever Apple's feeling like. 16.5, yeah, developer beta is today. But yeah, there's nothing. Nobody's freaking out about new features here, and the community is. What about just searching up on Twitter iOS 16 point, not 4, 5. Why is there a bunch of question marks in that one? Latest, nope. Still nothing. Still nothing. Yeah, 16.5. Now available to developers is iOS 17 just here. Yeah, iOS 17 should be, we're actually about 2 months away from beta 1 of iOS 17. We should see I'm willing to bet WWDC announcement this week. I'm glad they didn't announce it today. Well, actually, I mean, it makes sense why they didn't announce it today, because not only did they have iOS 16.5 voice cracking a lot today. Not only did it have iOS 16.5, but also Apple Music Classical came out today. Apple Music Classical came out today. Along with the Apple Pay Later announcement. It's rolling out to U.S. people in the U.S. Apple Pay Later, certain people in the U.S. It's slow rollout apparently. So, I mean, it makes sense why they didn't announce it today, but also they would make today way more exciting, way more exciting than this. Let's check the progress on macOS still. 22 minutes. Okay, you know what? Because iOS 16.5 looks like there's no new features. Oh, hang on. Someone tweeted. Yeah, 16.5. Since there's no new features, so it's just regular bug fixes. Yeah, it looks like it's just regular bug fixes this time around. Since there's no new features, we'll do macOS 13.4. So, yeah, there is no new features. No new features in 16.5. Let's do the benchmark Geekbench 6, just to see performance compared to the average iPhone SE2 score. This is an iPhone SE2 on so it's A13 chip, but with 3 gigs of RAM, so it's slightly worse than the iPhone 11 with 3 gigs of RAM. So yeah. There we go. HTML5 browser, PDF renderer. It just shows all this stuff. It's interesting. Yeah, I have not really kept track of Geekbench 6 scores. I've noticed like most of the scores are higher for a lot of devices, but also I noticed on Intel Macs in particular, Intel Macs scores are way lower on Intel Macs. I actually haven't installed. I think I've tried Geekbench 6 on my M1 MacBook Air yet. Yeah, it's way lower on Intel Macs now. It's like now it looks like an M1 MacBook Air. This M1 MacBook Air I have here beats out a Mac Pro in Geekbench 6 now, which is crazy. Before it neared the M1 MacBook Air neared the 8 core Mac Pro in Geekbench 5, but now it's M1 MacBook Air beats out. I think maybe even the 28 core Mac Pro in Geekbench 6. So it's pretty impressive. But now every like Geekbench 6 core for Apple Silicon, from what I've noticed, every Geekbench 6 core for Apple Silicon has gone up. So yeah, horizon detection. What does this even all mean? Object remover. I don't know, it's testing out the neural engine, something like that. Yeah. Still 2 minutes. We're at 2 minutes. Here it looks like it's going slower. This is the first time I've used Geekbench 6 on stream because Geekbench 6 is not out the last time I was streaming the iOS betas. So yeah, it's first time I'm using Geekbench 6 on stream. So that's first time for everything, I guess. Ray tracer, yeah, ray tracing. Could you imagine? Like, there was rumors that the iPhone 14 or the iPhone 14 Pro was supposed to have ray tracing, and I believe it because the iPhone 14 Pro GPU is basically the same as the iPhone 13 Pro GPU in the A16, and so Apple's really taking their time with the 16.5 developer notes. If they took this long to release the developer notes and it says there was no new release notes for this update, and the app crashed. Yeah, yeah, yikes. All right, try again. Geekbench 6, iOS 16.5, iPhone SE2. They took so long to release the release notes, and it says there's no new release notes for this update. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Oh god, I was about to say something really, really terrible. Definitely gonna get me canceled if I say that. Yikes. Navigation. Navigation, yes. GPS, it's just like perform GPS routing while you're doing a benchmark. It's like, yeah. 7 people watching right now. It just blew up there. Yeah. But yeah, we just finished the installation. So far, looks like no new features at all in 16.5 beta 1. And if that's the case, we're just gonna do macOS 13.4 macOS 13.4 installation because 16.5 is boring. So yeah, we'll just do that for fun and also to see what new features there are. Speaking of macOS, while we wait for the Geekbench to run, 17 minutes. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing macOS. When it's done, that is. Let's AirPlay again. Actually, but AirPlay, I'm not gonna AirPlay because it might interfere with the Geekbench results. So yeah, we'll just wait for it to do Geekbench, and then when it's done, I'll show you the results. So yeah, but so far, 16.5 seems kind of disappointing. But I expected it to be disappointing. But I was not expecting it to be this disappointing. I was expecting at least one new feature. What's new? That's what we're trying to find out right now. Decounter. That's what we're trying to find out right now. Because, like, the release notes are not out yet. We've been waiting over an hour for the release notes, and they still have not released the release notes yet. What we're doing right now is doing a Geekbench score. We're doing a Geekbench score right now, just to see. Yeah, you're going to download it right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of a small update. Hopefully, by the time it releases to the public, there's more updates. Because that's what happened with 16.3. I think the RC of 16.3 that had the black Unity wallpaper. I think, yeah, RC of 16.3. So maybe we'll see, like, I don't know, maybe this will come out in May, and around the time in May, that's when they also released the Pride Apple Watch band, so maybe they might also release a Pride wallpaper. Who knows? They already have a Pride wallpaper, and maybe add another one. It makes sense. if they're adding one to the watch every year, then why not add one to the iPhone? Um, can't wait for iOS 17, but I still have a long time. Though, yeah, we have like 2 months, although I'm pretty sure, again, I'm like 85% confident we're seeing WWDC announcement this week. Like, they're going to confirm like the date and when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. Because oh, Geekbench crashes again. Okay, you want who cares about Geekbench? We're gonna do Geekbench 5 because Geekbench 6 keeps crashing on there. I don't know, it's probably a beta thing, but like that's when they're gonna announce the this week. I'm pretty sure sometime this week or either next week they're gonna announce Apple's gonna announce the date for WWDC, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be June 5th for WWDC, which is gonna be a pretty hectic week for me. Um, um, but yeah, I always thought by owning Apple Dev accounts, gives you dev betas. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, if you have an Apple Dev account, then you can get access to the dev betas. And if you, starting with iOS 17, you need to have a developer account because, or otherwise you have to use the public beta, which takes longer for updates to come out. Um, but you never bought it. So like because you need the profile. So every version of iOS from iOS, I think it was 10 or 9, something like that. Um, 10 or 9, whatever it was. You had to you use a profile, and that gives you access to the beta. But starting with iOS 17, you need to log in to an Apple developer account, and you need to your account needs to be a developer account in order to get access to the beta. Um, so luckily for me, I have a friend who has a developer account, and he told me that he's willing to give me it for iOS 17. So that's gonna be good. So hopefully I can install iOS 17. Still, um, plus I was even expecting to use the IPSW files in the first place, but maybe they even have DRM for that. I don't know, but um, but yeah. So starting with iOS 17. Yes, I still get the developer option. Yeah, because oh yeah, I just realized my iPad yesterday. So I installed 16.4 on my iPad yesterday, and even though I don't have the iOS 16 beta profile, I still got the option for the developer beta, which is weird. I had no idea why. For me, because I have a lot of fonts on here. Wait, I don't even have the profile in here. What? Wait, I don't even have the profile in here. So why is it giving me the thing? I don't even have the profile, and it still gives me the option for developer beta. That's weird. That is weird. That's weird. Uh, Wait, did it delete the profile when I installed 16.4? That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened because yeah, they deleted the profile. Probably when I installed the 16.4. That's probably them phasing out the beta profiles. But yeah, it gives me a warning on the beta updates page. Your Apple ID is currently not enrolled in the beta program. Join the beta program to continue receiving future updates. And they do allow you to use a different Apple ID. Um, so should I remove the profile due to useless? Oh, it's gone anyways. Yeah. So it looks like everyone who had the profile ever since upgrading to 16.4, the profile is just gone now. So yeah, there you go. That's the profile. The profile is just gone now for everyone. But good thing I have a friend who's willing to give me his Apple ID so I can install the beta profile. So that's good. Um, when I was 17 drops, beta 1 drops, I'm definitely gonna give him a shout out. Definitely gonna give him a shout out. So yeah, but yeah, we have 10 minutes on iOS or not iOS, macOS 13.4. We're gonna install that just for fun, and also see if there's any new features there. Let's see if there's any. The release still not out. My God, still not out. All right, we're gonna do Geekbench 5 on the iPhone SE because Geekbench 6 keeps crashing. So pretty sure it's because Geekbench 6, I don't know, probably doesn't work on betas. I don't know. 16.5 not out. It is out. You can see. Actually, I'll even AirPlay. I'll even AirPlay it here. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Yeah, you see there 16.5 iPhone SE, 16.5, and yeah, but the release notes still are not out yet. Yeah, 16.5, 20F5028E. So yeah, it's still they still haven't pushed the release notes. In fact, they even give you a link to the release notes, which aren't out yet. Is weird. Is weird. So yeah, yeah. So let's keep running the benchmark, and while we wait for the benchmark, let's keep track of the macOS installation, and maybe we'll install macOS as well. So yeah, we're gonna see Macception because we're gonna do Mac inside of a Mac. Yeah, hopefully battery life improvement. I maybe when the final release, but definitely not in the beta. Betas are always terrible with battery life, so don't expect any battery life improvements on the beta. In fact, expect battery life deprovements, deprovements, um, battery life downgrades with the beta because beta is always like that. So, yeah. Hopefully, when iOS 17 comes out, iOS 17, best battery life I had was on 15.6 or something. Best battery life I had on this thing, because this is the iPhone SE 2. The best battery life I had on this was never, was never, because battery life on the SE always sucks. So, yeah. I wonder. I mean, like I've had every SE iPhone. I had the SE1, SE2. Maybe I'll get the SE3. But also, it's just there's nothing different. I don't know. Beta, not sure. Yeah, I mean, there was like iOS 12. iOS 12 definitely had some great improvements there. That was great. That was great there. Yeah, iOS 12 was best. I'll say best iOS version. iOS 12. Honestly, that was like that was the that was most the peak stability for iOS 12. Only thing was there's no dark mode, but that came in iOS 13, which was way more unstable. So yeah, um, yeah, iOS 12 that was peak iOS in terms of stability at least. But yeah, we have 8 minutes on macOS. We've been running Geekbench 5 for 2 minutes now. So yeah, I wonder actually if yeah, I don't know why Geekbench 6 keeps crashing. Because I was running Geekbench. We're on Geekbench 5 right now. I seen like Geekbench 6 results on betas. So it's weird. Alright, 1293 single core, 1205, 2505 multi core. Let me actually airplay this here. Yep, 1293 single core, 2505 multi core for a single core. A little bit below average there. Multi-core is a little bit decently bit below average, but also this is like what 87% battery health, I think. 89% battery health, 86. I forgot exactly what it was. So yeah, it's definitely not it's definitely a little bit below, but yeah, it's whatever. Did I actually still save my history? Oh yeah, it does. Um oh yeah, the last one I did was 16.0 something. It was probably that was 16 beta 6. That was the last one I tried before going on the hiatus. But yeah, it's a bit lower, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, that's now let's try Geekbench 6 one more time. Just or actually, let's try GPU for Geekbench 6 cuz maybe that might work. I don't know. This the A13, I think the A13 has a 4 core. Yeah, a 4 core GPU. G12 or the cores, I think that's what they're called. G12. I think it even says in Mac OS, like if you look at through the IPSW, it'll say like um, GPU G13X or whatever. It's called like G13G for the M1 and G13X for M1 Pro, M1 Max, and M1 Ultra. I think it's G14 for M2. Yeah. G15 for A16 and G16 for M3 and A17, I believe, when that comes out. So yeah, fun facts there, and fun facts as well. While we're waiting for macOS to complete here. Well, let's just do some fun facts here. Mac or Apple chips have code names specifically for each one of the specific cores. So, for example, A16, I believe the performance cores on A16 are called Sawtooth, and efficiency are called Everest. That's why you hear me if you hear me say on I think I said on the Mac Pro video. Actually, no, it was the M2 video, M2 What to Expect video that I did right before Dub Dub happened. Um, the M2 video. Oh, that was quick. Geekbench just finished. That was really fast. Oh my god. Okay, 11,625 for Geekbench 6 metal score. Yeah. But anyway, for M2, I said like four. I said like four Avalanche cores and four Blizzard cores. Those are the names for performance and efficiency, respectively. So yeah, that's fun fact there. So yeah, 11,625 for metal. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good for this is almost a 3-year-old iPhone at this point. So yeah, and that's 11,625. Let's actually look at what. Let's look at what the average is. Let's see. 4 minutes until. What? Wait, hang on. I'm streaming right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Lunch whenever you're
done. Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
Tell your streamers that I said hi.
They probably heard you.
Hi.
All right. Well, there you go. That's my sister, everyone. Let's try. Let's see the Geekbench 6 metal scores. A13. Bionic. Oh, that's actually lower than expected. Wait, is that actually what they are? Because of that, wait, no, is that Geekbench 5? No, yeah, that's Geekbench 5. Okay, it makes sense why it is. Let's see if I can find my Geekbench score here. Hey, there it is. There's my Geekbench score, 11,625. Yeah, that's my Geekbench score there. Yeah, iOS 16.5. There you go. There you go. Okay, can I find let's see, metal benchmark chart? Does it show up on does it show? Oh, there we go. A13 GPU. Okay, so it's actually, oh god, it's dropping. It's dropping frames. Shoot. Oh god, I don't want to change it because it's let me see how bad it is on the. Okay, it's back. We're back. All right, we're back. Oh no. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What's happening? What's happening here? Okay. Hopefully, when this download is done, it's not gonna do that again. But my god, this is stupid. All right. But yeah, A13 GPU, 13,060, which the result that I had, which I found, that is. Oh wait, no, that's not mine. The result that I had was 11,625. So that is about a little bit less, but still good. That's still good. So yeah, that's what the A13 performs with Geekbench 5 or Geekbench 6. That is Geekbench 6. Yeah, there you go. That's Geekbench 6. Let's take a look at recent results. Let's see if on NA. Yeah, great song by Randy Vasquez. Shout out to Randy. iMac 15,1. That's like a. Is this an iMac? Is this really an iMac? Because I don't think it would say like iMac 15,1 or something. Isn't that like 2013? If that was i5 or i5 or i7 4770. Anyway, whatever. All right, we are 2 minutes 35, 34, 30. Okay, so we're almost done with the Mac OS. So iOS, again, let's also see if the release notes are out yet. Developer.apple.com. News, software releases. Still not out. Oh my god. Alright. Can this eventually just release? Okay, come on. Why does it take so long for an update so minor? It's so minor. They didn't, or at least from the face of it, it's such a minor update, and they still have not released the release notes. Oh my god, that is painful. But yeah, that is yeah, that's that for you. That's iOS 16.5 for you. Okay, so we have 1 minute until macOS. We are almost done with this macOS installation. Let's actually see, or IPSW, that is, done with the IPSW. So yeah, iOS 16.5. We're just gonna leave that alone. we're not gonna touch it because it's nothing changed. How much free space? I mean, I have 30 or 35 gigs, 34 gigs, 35 gigs basically free. Can I free up something? I don't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna how much, what apps can I delete? Doesn't even show up Xcode. That's a lie. That's a lie. Xcode takes up like 15 gigs of space. As like, I don't know why it doesn't show Xcode there. 209. So yeah, we have 35 gigs free. So 35 gigs free. So that's enough. There we go. 13.4 is installed. All right, we're doing it. macOS 13.4. Time. macOS 12 plus. Browse. IPSW file. 4 gigs of RAM. 30 gig drive. macOS 13.4. We're gonna open up VM settings as well. System, macOS, yeah, macOS. Change the display to that. Alright. Save. Alright, we got that. Alright, so let me actually change the title of the stream because iOS 16.5 has basically no new changes. No new changes at all. So we're just gonna leave that alone. And so we're just gonna do macOS 13.4 now. So yeah. Alright. Let's change the title of the stream. Let me change the title of the stream. iOS 16.5. iOS 16.5 and macOS 13.4. Alright, here we go. Yeah, change the title there. So now it's iOS 16.5 and macOS 13.4 beta 1. Alright, let's do it. Confirm. Okay. Alright, installation. Oh god, it's probably gonna be terrible. I mean, I've tried to run this before. It actually runs pretty well on the M1. And this is the slowest M1, by the way. This is the 7-core GPU, so yeah. I think it'll probably do this as well for macOS 14, because I accidentally, don't question how, I accidentally installed Ventura Beta on my main volume, and that was a mistake because Ventura, actually, it wasn't that unstable, but yeah, I stuck on the public release since the public release came out, so yeah, and I dropped out the beta for macOS, so yeah, but we're doing macOS 13.4 now. Yes, this is something you can do if you have an M1 Pro, M1 Max, M1 Ultra, M2, M2 Pro, or M2 Mac, then you can do this. You can just download the IPSW file, and you can run it in a virtual machine software like UTM, which is free online, or you can buy it from the App Store, but it's basically the same thing. The only thing is that App Store one has automatic updates, so yeah. Alright. So let me actually, just to make sure, let's see if iOS 16, still nothing for iOS 16.5. I don't understand. Alright. Well, whatever. We're just gonna. Who cares about iOS 16.5? Who cares about it? There's nothing new. There's nothing to care about with that. But whatever. We're just gonna do macOS for now. We're just gonna do macOS, and we're just gonna just do it. We're just gonna do it. Yeah. If you want the macOS beta IPSW file, go to IPSW beta.dev. They, I think, have it, or actually no, appledb.dev. They have this huge database of it. It's like great website, appledb.dev. Yeah. So, and you just download UTM, which is getutm.app. Or actually, no, it's the thing, mac.getutm.app. Mac.getutm.app. Yeah, you got download this one. Go to the download section. You can get it from the Mac App Store, but it's what is it, $10, and it's the same software, so it doesn't. It's yeah. So yeah, just yeah, it's basically the same thing. But you can also run. It's not limited to macOS. You can run like Windows or Ubuntu or even like macOS as well. But also you can run like macOS 9. You can run macOS 9 or Windows XP here. Windows XP. Although if you try to run like Windows XP or like macOS 9, or actually not macOS 9 because it's such an old OS, but Windows XP, or actually like an x86 OS on an ARM Mac, or an ARM OS on an x86 Mac, then it's gonna run terribly because emulating it. So it's gonna run pretty terribly if you emulate it. But if you do virtualize, which is limited OSs, but limited OSs if you have a ARM Mac, but in x86 Intel Mac, then it's fine. You have basically you have freedom basically. All right, 90% installation on UTM. I actually also tried macOS 10 Lion on UTM as well. It actually works. I also tried to do Yosemite, but I need an Intel Mac in order to do Yosemite. An old Intel Mac, that is. So, I mean, I don't even have any Intel Macs. I'm thinking of getting like an old Mac Mini, like a 2009, that I can patch Ventura on it with OpenCore, and also just try it out with UTM as well, so I can get the UTM on it. So yeah, 90% installation on UTM. So yeah, let's actually also see if macOS release notes are up yet as well. First of iOS, still nothing there. What about macOS re-release notes? Still nothing there as well. What about watchOS? That was the first to come out. It's still nothing there. Oh man, this is probably the longest that we've had to wait for release notes. We've almost waited 2 hours for release notes. Yikes. Alright, there we go. Yep. There we go. So yep, we have macOS 13.4. This boot screen should look familiar. Yes. Just need to wait. Oh yeah, something about these Apple virtual machines. There's no Apple ID logins. Voice crack all the time. Anyway, there's no Apple ID logins you can do on these. So you can't use like the App Store and things like that. You have to download from like. You have to sideload. You're forced to sideload on here. There we go. We have that. We have the hello screen. hello, whatever that language is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know how to say enough that stuff. My God. Mm. Feeling a little sniffly right now. Hola. There you go. Bonjour. Uh, hello. And I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. All right. Whatever. We're just gonna get started. All right. English. That's the language I speak the best. Um, just waiting for that. There we go. United States. Continue. Accessibility. Not now. Data and privacy. Not now for that. We can't even set up an Apple ID, so we can't. So just skip that. Agree to terms of service. Yes. A full name. Full name we just call it test. Account name will be test. Password will be. Oh yeah, they need like. I'll just use my regular Mac password. And profile picture, let's change it to. Oh, you have like emojis. Suggestions. Let's try suggestions. Let's try. Yes. Owl. Let's try owl. Alright. Continue. Low power mode turned off on the watch. Yes, because it's charging. Enable location and services. Do we have the time zone correct? Because it's 2 hours off right now. We're at Central, so this is probably Pacific. If I had to guess, Pacific time zone right now. And that's set to analytics. Set up later screen time. Siri. Select the voice. I think it's voice 4. That's the classic one.
Hi, I'm Siri.
Yeah.
Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in system settings.
System settings, yeah. I think when I was doing on beta 4 of 13.0, it still said system preferences. Hang on, let me pull up that video that I did on Mortec. Oh wait, hang on, it was this. Oh no, it said system settings. Okay. Yeah, right. Not now. Share all your recordings. I definitely don't want that. Dark mode, obviously. That's the only true mode. Alright, we're gonna do that. Continue. Alright. Alright, there we go. macOS 13.4. About Finder. I accidentally clicked that. Still said 13.3 there. But for Mac, yep, macOS. Ventura, a 13 beta. Yep. An M1, Apple M1 Virtual, Apple Virtual Machine 1. Serial number that doesn't really work. Plus, this virtual machine is gonna be deleted right after the stream is over. So, yeah. Actually, I might even delete it while we're on the stream. Test virtual machine. Yes. Apple Virtual Display. It says 13.4 inches, even though it's 13.3. That's weird. But yeah, 10.4 gigs available of 26.32. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, you have macOS 13.4 build number is 22F5027F. Wait, what is the build number for 16.5? Oh, for 16.5 is 20F5028E. So this is one number off of that and one letter, or one letter off from the last one. So yeah. So it should be, this is apparently a bit less stable than 16.5, but yeah. Yeah, it's this energy saver thing, because it thinks it's on a desktop, but it's on a laptop. Yeah, the screensavers. Display will sleep after screensaver, so I see. Yeah. Ventura graphic. I love how they call it that. Displays, 1280 by 800 it says, but it's 2560 by 1080. So show all resolutions actually. 2560 by 1600. Oh god, it's way too No, I'm not gonna say that. That is. Oh god, I almost said that. Yeah, we'll get here with 1288. Yeah. Color profile, Apple Virtual. Oh, you can even change the rotation. 90 degrees. Oh god, that's stupid. That is way too stupid. All right. Why? Uh, revert. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That looks so stupid on the stream. Oh my god. Revert. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. All right. Oh god, wait, but the wallpaper looks very different now. Hang on, let me change it. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. All right. All right. Well, there you go. That's just for fun. Just for fun, because why not? Oh god, it's kind of laggy. We have macOS 13.4. 13.4 beta 1. It is a little bit slow. It's a bit slower than what I was using on beta 4 of 13.0, but at the same time, this is doing it while it's streaming. So yeah, let's do browser.geekbench.com so we can test out the performance on this, because let's just see. 16 point. Oh, enable screen recording via Siri. Okay, there's a new feature. We got a new feature in 16.5. Okay. Okay. Wait, so we can be like, hang on, let me. We just found a new feature in 16.5 apparently. So let's just test it out right here. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Start screen recording. Okay, that was a lie. That was a big fat lie. Okay. It apparently said that you can. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, whatever. Let's install Geekbench 6. Because why not? Just to test out performance. Download from macOS. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the Genie effect. Oh god, it's taking. Wait, no, god, that's. Okay, screw Geekbench 6. Who cares? Hang on, Alright, who cares about Geekbench 6? That's gonna take. I'm not gonna be here for 8 more minutes. This is definitely gonna be. Yeah, but I think it's just like. Something like. I don't know how much it is. But yeah. So there you go. Just for fun, while we're here, let's just open up all the applications just for fun. Just because we can. Just because we can. Alright, here we go. 3. This is 41 items. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. Opening up all 40. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, sticky notes. There's sticky notes open. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, man. It's going kind of slow. Yeah, I was trying this on macOS 10 Lion, the VM for Lion, but I felt like that was even faster than this. And this is an officially supported Apple thing. Oh my god. This freeform that's open? Yeah, that's freeform. It has 390 megabytes for chess. Not or cancel. UTM would like to access microphone. Yes. Okay, fine. Calendar. No. Oh man, that's the. There we go. It's starting to go fast. All right. Oh my god. It just opened up mission control, I think. It's just like. Oh man. Oh my god. It's like. Oh man. Oh, it just went up to my main Mac. Okay. Oh, so if I do. Oh, that's lame. If you do it like that, it won't do the thing from the. It won't lock on to the virtual machine. That's weird. Oh god, my battery's low. Hang on. Let me charge. How much is my watch at? To low power mode is off apparently, so it should be 89%. Okay, so it's fine. All right. Oh, no camera available. No camera available, obviously. FaceTime. Maps would like to use your current location. Yeah. All right, let me plug in my USB-C. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Here's charging. All right. So, oh wait. Okay. It just went off there. All right. Oh, it went off on there. Okay.
Here's what I found.
Wait, what? What did it do? Okay, whatever. Oh man, it's still okay. There we go. I think it's done. All right, Automator. Let's close that. Books. Welcome to books. Oh yeah, it has the New York font. That's the same as the Apple Music Classical. Okay. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna turn it off. Yeah. Let's do restart. Any day now. Holy hell. It is pushing it to its limits. There we go. There we go. It took a while. Alright. Don't reopen Windows and we're gonna restart. Maps interrupted the restart. Okay, whatever. Alright. Try that again. In the words of Craig Federighi. Let's try that again. Alright, quit Automator. It beat probably. I don't know. I can't tell if that's on my main Mac or that's on the virtual Mac. It's on the virtual Mac. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's definitely not working. All right, we're gonna force shut it down. All right, try again. Error. Nice. Let's try that again. There we go. We're booting up again. Wonder if we'll relaunch all of them. Alright, enter in the password. Oh god. Is it gonna reach? Okay, I don't think it will. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well there you go. That is macOS 13.4 and confirm will close the VM. And we are going to forget that I ever made that virtual machine. And I'll make another one when macOS 14 comes out. That's probably going to be the next stream. The next time I do one of these streams, it's going to be macOS 14, probably. And iOS 17 as well, obviously. But yeah, oh god, I quit out of the YouTube thing. Oh, actually, no, I didn't quit out of it because it's on the other thing. Alright, but there you go. That is macOS and iOS 16.5, macOS 13.4, iOS 16.5. So yeah, there you go. That's what that is. So it looks like we might have some new changes. Don't know. I'll keep you up to date. If there's any more new changes in this update, I might do a YouTube Shorts video. And Also, maybe stay tuned this week for a potential dub announcement. Potentially. It's potential. Alright. That's it. See you guys next time. Hopefully later this week for dub. And see you guys in a few months for streams. And hopefully a new video this week as well. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, yeah. Most likely dub as well. Alright. See you guys later. Bye.